It's March. Who the hell doesn't love March? And we have the crew. Clay, Justin, Josh in the back, Seth, my dad, Mark. I'm Cody. Got 2 days of walking the farm and hopefully finding some sheds. Last year we had 28 freshies. Hoping to beat that this year. Just got started as a group, fanning out, checking out a little turnip plot here. Hoping this food is the ticket to finding some bone.
Wow, talk about tonnage.
Yep.
Yep.
Number one. Looks like maybe a little 2-year-old. Cacaw is a tall tale sign of an antler. No mistake in that sound. That didn't take long. 2-year-old age, probably. Looks like it's been down a bit. Yeah, it has. It's pretty white. No skill involved in that find. I just happened to be the first guy to look ahead here. About as easy as they come. That right there. That's unreal, that turnip. They're just munching on that. A little bit of mud on there, but unbelievable. About bigger than a softball. A lot of tonnage.
So we just got started. Right away in the first field we had one real nice easy one just to start it off here, so it's a good start. We got a lot of ground here to cover. Right now it's looking really good, so keep looking and hopefully have an update here shortly.
Weekends like this, March 5th, put the guys back together and it's so much fun. What are you thinking, Clay?
I don't know, man.
Right here's the spot last year. Josh stumbled on 3 within 10 yards of each other at this tree. Pretty awesome. What's the explanation here? The explanation is, I think we had about 8 at this time last year when we did the same walk. 6 or 8. And we don't this time. We have 1. That's the fringe of the property. The center's over here. The food's in the center for the most part. In a little rough patch. When you're carrying one with you. I honestly can't even see it.
How did it do that?
These bright sunny days. Oh, there it is.
Right there.
These bright sunny days.
You wouldn't have seen it walking that path. If you're on Cody's side, you can't see it. But if you're on my side, it's wide open. So
Fun little practice.
hit the angles.
Yep.
Hit both angles.
Fairly disappointing start relative to last year.
We just need to get on a few, get morale back up, get hot. We fired up the mule.
Alright, so now we're going a little unorthodox style here. Justin and I are up top. We're on our UTV. This is what we found over the years to kind of be the best way to save some legs and also get a good vantage point over some sheds here in this taller grass, which I'll spin around, you can see. So all we do is we drive around, take turns up top. We get a little better vantage point than the guys down low.
Check it out. Just a little six. Number two for the day.
We're up to 2.
Gotta be another one.
Oh, I'm sure.
Left. Nice. All right, we got another one.
We're rolling now.
Stack them up.
Let's do the loop. Let's walk the loop.
Alright guys, so here we are on the map. Here's the redneck there, which is about right there on the map. We're just gonna swoop the outside of here, get the CRP real good, and then we'll get the standing beans in this field right here afterwards. Should be fruitful. We just picked up the 2 right back here.
Redneck's right over here. Got our standing beans. We hunted in the late season, saw quite a few bucks out here, so we're hoping that they're dropping when they come out here. This is what you hope for when you leave the standing, is that you got some antlers to...
Cut me off. Keep your eyes in your lane.
Hey, what are we up to, guys? Count-wise. 4.
Focus on the beans. Hey, dude.
Oh, it's a $60 antler!
Hey!
Oh,
Look at these yahoos.
See that?
Take that.
All right, every year we got a bet, largest antler, smallest antler. That right there is the early leader for smallest antler for the weekend.
Back pocketer.
So we'll take that.
We got our mojo back, boys. 4 right here, 5 total, right? Walking with the sun at the back makes it a lot easier.
What's this? Caw-caw! It's a weak caw or a spike antler. That's a back pocket antler.
Wasn't very loud, so he had a feeling it wasn't a very big one. Volume of the caw has a direct correlation with the size of the antler. It's been a little tough here. We're on probably our last walk of the day. Picked up a couple sheds off the mule right next to the food source, but now we're in a really thick bedding area here. You can kind of see we're kind of nice and wide open here. A lot of sun in here, so good spot to be looking. See what we can come up with.
came down this hill here. Super hard trail. Right here before the ditch crossing. And nice little 5-side sitting here. Probably one of the better ones of the day. Pretty much right where you'd expect to find it.
Hey, that's nothing to be ashamed about.
Use a couple more like that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Gives us some life for walking through here.
Exactly.
We just started, you know, so.
How big, guys?
3-year-old.
3-year-old. Clean. This is a nice little untouched area of ours. We don't come in here yet. I mean, once a year. That's it. So, we need another guy or two over there. I think 2 guys can take this. Yeah.
I feel like these hedge trees, deer like them because it's thick, but at the same time it lets some sun in too. Think I might see one. Not gonna call it out quite yet. Was just saying how sweet this looks here.
I got another one. I got a little guy right here.
You got one too? Just saying how perfect this looks.
I found one right over here.
Cody's over there. Just picked one up. And I found's right here.
Come over and meet with you. Since we found 2 fairly close to each other. That's cool.
It's probably a 3-year-old, I would guess. Squirrels found it. A little bit of chewing on the base, end of the beam, end of the 3, and on the 2. Well,
Here, 2 lefts.
right on cue, Cody. We were just saying how much we kind of like this hedge flat here. Just a good staging area.
Yeah, it's not like, I don't think they're really necessarily bedding in here, but it just feels comfortable.
Yeah.
2 more.
Yeah.
The pile. Yeah. Awesome.
Well, you don't always just find antlers. Looks like someone either had a successful or unsuccessful day at some point here. We've had this farm for now 5 years, so none of us has ever shot this sort of arrow. So it's pretty old. It happens.
Ooh, this is a little dicey. Deep ditch. I have to hop across this other side. Thought I was gonna mudslide down there. That wouldn't have been good. A little bit perplexed on what happened there. Oh, I think I just found one. Might be an oldie. Yep, it is. Found an oldie. Must have dropped late last year. Yeah. Unless it was dragged by a squirrel. You wouldn't have not seen that, but yeah, that would have been a little bit of a peculiar place to.
Yeah, you found that match set like right in here. Right here.
Okay.
It's either here or up in there. It was right, and just like we were walking, just like the same thing came up. That was, I think it was,
Hopefully it's right here. Find another one.
there's one right there.
What timing?
This is no coincidence.
How funny is that?
I mean, what are the odds?
Might even be a different age. This
Yeah.
is probably 3, that's probably 2.
So right there, right there's the fence line to the CRP. we were just talking, Seth and I, how we found a bunch of sheds just within 20, 30 yards of this fence the last however many years, and then bada bing.
Yeah, we were just talking about where you found the larger one last year. And he's going, well, it's like right in here. Takes a couple more steps. Bang.
So you would have about stepped on that one too.
Oh yeah. I think that's number 10 on the day. So they're adding up.
Okay, so we're in the UTV. We've got all this tall CRP grass, and we found over the years the best way, again, is to just get in the mule, let the machine do the work. We can rest our legs. We've got 3 guys up top. They're our eyes. If they see something interesting, they tell us to stop. Broken time. 89? Broken 3.
89. Busted. It's 89.
Oh, that's the one you wanted to find.
Yeah.
Is that 89?
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Fine set though.
Trust the process.
I have a picture in this jacket 2 years ago. Right up over there with the same frickin' deer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We just pulled back into the lodge, and what are the stats, guys?
11 freshies, 1 oldie.
Not a single match.
Not a single match. It's unbelievable, really. It appears probably 1, 2, 3 3-year-old sheds, I'd say. There's
So
a
just-
lot of antlers out there yet. None of these look real fresh either. That was the other observation.
We're gonna play some cards tonight, have some dinner. We'll be back in the morning.
Good day, guys. Saturday morning, day 2 of Shed Rally 2021. Yeah, we have probably 300 acres to cover yet. Got a little sun up, not as bad as yesterday. There's some clouds in the sky. So here we go. It's gonna be a long day, not a lot of miles, but it'll all be worth it.
All right, we here. We're at the first spot. Got a big, long wood lot that just runs. So we're gonna take that and just walk it till the end.
Which is right up there. So the angle's gonna be more like this than anything, the whole way.
I heard something. I was just telling Clay we just got started here at day 2. Got a really nice sunny knob. It's the morning, you can see the sun up here. Kind of southern, southeast facing. You can see the sun hits this, and I just got number 1 on the day. We are on the board. Let's see what set those got here. Half of a 10. 2 or 3-year-old, nice and fresh, nice and clean. That's how you like them. Probably a 2-year-old. Tiny bit of blood left on there. Not bad. There's gonna be more sheds up here. This just has the right look to it.
So just starting here on day 2, doing a big timber hillside here. Most of this is south facing. Seth found one right off the bat up here, so looks really good. You can see And deer have been using this. Trail's going through here like crazy, so.
Seth already picked one up. Josh picked up an old one that we missed last year, or dropped late.
It had been a late drop. I mean, nobody. I'm sure somebody would have been walking there last year. And
It's laying in a little flat spot next to those cedars.
it was laying right in the middle of the trail, right on that little shell.
Another good sunny spot here.
Okay. Oldie?
I don't know how we would have missed that last year. It looks like it's probably more than 1 year old based on how much it's chewed up. Was a nice antler at one point in time. That's more than a year old though. It appears. I don't know who's been walking here in the past years.
Beautiful little bedding knob here.
Oh, nice one, Clay. Right here. Looked up and saw it.
I can't see anything. Give a hammer.
It looks pretty good. I'm gonna let out a good loud one so they know. Right underneath the cedar up here. Appears to be the nicest one I've found all week. I think it's that jackknife or can opener. That's a nice antler, dude.
Look at this, right underneath the cedar.
Looks to be in a bed, huh, Seth?
Absolutely.
There he is.
Dude, that's a nice deer. I know you guys got some footage of this thing. That's nicer than I thought he was from the video. Feel how dense this is. It's a heavy antler for sure.
Screwy Louie.
That's a big base, dude, for sure. That's probably close to 5 inches. There's some weight.
He's probably 150 yards off of Standing Bean Field. Just on a sunny knob, right underneath the cedar tree, right where you expect to find them.
Awesome.
Sweet, nice work, Seth.
Clay's saying the same thing over there, but sometimes when you see a shed up ahead, it's easy to kind of beeline for it. So we're gonna just kind of drop back to where we were, look around a little bit. Again, we're not looking out in the field yet, so there's a good chance it could be out there. Another nice 8. Jeez. Other side of can opener. I was just saying to Clay, felt like this other side would be in the field. As you can see, I'm 60 yards off the field, but right on the path, the cedar's right there where Clay's standing. He's cool. He's like, his beams kind of go straight out. Weird G3s on both sides, stubby G2s, but good mass.
All right.
These guys are getting a little irritated with me right now. So I got Josh to my left, Clay to my right. All three of us have found an old shed here this morning. We're just kind of talking. One of the things heavily debated, not only in our group, but online shed groups and social media. When is the right time to go look? And it's March 6th today. We tend to always try to go the first weekend in March. Let enough of them drop to where we feel a good percentage of are on the ground, but not wait too long to where we're finding a bunch of chewed up ones. So I think the consensus is we'd rather find a few oldies than each year than find a fresh one that's all chewed up because we waited too long and the squirrels found it. I feel good about finding one in here. This just looks too good not to. We're
I see a hammer, guys. Absolute hammer. Right there. Hammer.
right there. Good find, Big J.
I got excited because I'm like, if that's a horn, that's a nice one.
It's heavy. Big J, you call it. That was weak. That's better. This looks like a nice heavy beam. Not a lot of tine length, but it's a heavy antler.
That looks good for your bino.
Nice 10. He's nice, dude. Not a ton of tine length, but geez, he carries his mass out nice. Split brow on the left, Clay.
Yeah.
Hold him up here, Josh.
I think we might. Yeah, that's the one that we had the last day of bow hunting. We figured he's 130 some inch 10.
It's nice to that's accurate. Little nibbled there, but not bad. We got it just in time. It'll be right at 60, I bet.
Yeah, you're right.
135 inch 10 pointer, or technically 11 with the split brow.
There they are. What's going on? Well, that's an antler. I don't know what antlers look like anymore.
I just avoided my lane a little
He's
bit.
not bad. He's ugly, but he's
He ain't 3 years old, let's put it that way.
There's feel how heavy that is.
The base.
It's dense. We found 3 oldies too, guys.
Right off the road.
Laying on his side like that, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
Long beam. Right, it's gonna be. You couldn't have missed that one, huh?
no.
I actually it was pointed so straight up that I thought I was like, what the heck?
It's kind of strange. Like
Right.
White.
Yeah. Definitely deep.
Yeah, a little hard to.
There's one.
Tommy
found it!
Look at this. It's not my
Tommy's the one
side.
that finds that.
I'm looking in the field.
Nice side, Tom.
TC on the board.
He just goes, hey, there's one.
All right. Do the code word.
That's a nice looking bump there.
Weird little. Yeah, no kidding.
Tommy just rolls in and shows us how to do it. Good luck, Sean. Well done. Can I see Tommy?
It's easy.
What's that?
I mean,
That's a
seriously,
nice shed, actually.
that is a damn nice shed.
I mean, it's a
All right,
younger.
So we're just down off the standing bean field here. No sheds in there, but there weren't any beans either, so I think they had them picked up beforehand. But it's a little guy here. Little dinker. But a shed's a shed.
Let's see that thing.
It's a monarch.
Right there.
Justin!
I'm blind.
This is a weird one.
Oh, it's about that size.
It's got a bulge at the bottom. Look at the base.
Oh yeah.
This is a weird one. Are you two ready to find some freaking sheds now?
We are. Quite yet. No, we aren't.
Let's do it. All right, I am all alone. Everyone is so far away. Taking this little logging trail. I'm gonna loop around two of them off this bedding ridge. And look what I stumbled on. All by myself. Just a nice year-old buck. Boom, that is a fresh shed for sure. Add it to the total. I gotta give it cacaw officially. Cacaw. Okay. Not worth everybody worrying about it. Cool. Another one. Okay. I went 30 yards. And there's a chewed up one. Don't know if it's I'm guessing by how chewed up it is, probably not this year's. Probably a year old. But another one. Damn. I'm thinking an old one from last year. Late drop. Because I walked within feet of here last year, so. Alright. It's obvious though they are on this ridge. I'm gonna keep going up and down here. See if we can find a freshie.
When you find 20 fresh sheds and one match set, it really confuses you.
Perplexing.
We didn't find really much at all this evening. We actually started out finding two nice ones just off the path. We had a little bit of optimism, and then the bean fields that we really thought would be productive. Really nothing showed up there, so.
Hey, we know there's bucks on the property. They're not all big or huge, but the antler quantity should be more than 20. So we probably walked over a few. It's been sunny the last few days. It is what it is. We still had 20 fresh sheds, is a lot for property. But compared to last year when we had 28 fresh sheds, we're down.
Yep.
So
That's the thing. There might be some viewers saying, 20 sheds, that's a lot. That's more than maybe I found in my lifetime. Just the expectation was where it was, just based on history, the work that you guys put into the farm with the food plots.
yeah, we left about 10 acres of food standing here in the property. So you hope that produces antlers. It has historically, and you know, it's not all doom and gloom. We're
Ready for a new year.
yeah. Hey,
It was a
turn the
tough fall.
page. This is the official turning the page for the next season. So we're gonna have a steak dinner tonight, bonfire. Stay up a little later than the last two nights and
We're out.
and have fun.
Out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So hopefully you enjoy the video, and thanks for tuning in.
Are you ready?
Yep.
22 and 5/8.
22 5/8. This is 55 7/8.
I'm gonna call it 20.
20-inch spread gives us 131 7/8 approximately. Let's get it on the tag. 55